I'm Mac McCarthy, and I help people with their breakups. And the way I help people with their breakups is they send me their story written out completely to writemac.com, and I answer and unpack their story in a video or an email as soon as I can for free. So visit writemac.com if you can. But we're going to talk about the no contact rule and the best result from the no contact rule. And a lot of you are looking for, oh, getting my ex back. How, is she going to come back? How long is it going to be? Is this what's going to work? During the no contact, you realize your weaknesses and flaws and work on them. That's fucking number one over everything else. You work on yourself. You realize you've been lazy. You realize you need to go on a diet. You realize you're really not happy with yourself. And you work on it. And you work on it for yourself. You say, fuck, I feel horrible right now. How do I not let this happen again in this way? This is so important. Accept the fact that you don't feel well and there's no magic sauce that you can take or make that's going to make it go away. It's going to take time. It's going to take work. It's going to take effort. And it's going to take you getting into a solution mindset. That means you're not focusing on the problem. You're focusing on answers. You're asking good questions. You're doing some research. You might be reading some books. You're watching my channel. You're looking for answers. You're looking for solutions. And you're taking some shots along the way. What works and what doesn't work. A lot of times people go, oh, well, I can't believe I bought this program and it didn't work. At least you're looking for answers. You're trying. Now you realize that program didn't work. Move on to something new. You may start no contact with the hopes that your ex will come back, but over time you start to work on yourself. You start to date. You get your confidence back, and you let go of that hope and that obsession. That obsession's really tough, but once you start letting it go a little bit, you'll start to feel it, and that's when you start to see the changes in yourself. And that could be 3 months, 6 months, or 9 months away. It's gonna take time. Accept that. You're not crazy. You're not out of the ordinary that you feel like crap for 6 months. I know it took me a good 7 months to start feeling, and I was working on myself, but the crappy moments, the feeling of when is she going to come back, or how are you going to get back together, or are you ever going to get back together, they start to get smaller and smaller. But one day you'll wake up, go for a run, go to work, take the dog for a walk, and realize, oh shit, I'm feeling better. You just got these epiphany moments. There isn't that mouse wheel running in my head all day. I call it a mouse wheel. You just go over the same thing. Is she going to come back? Oh shit, I was really wrong in that. I shouldn't have said that. Then you just say to yourself, I'm going to be okay. I feel better in that moment. And here's the thing. It might take a year to fully heal. But if you keep contacting and not getting the answers you want, you will continue to re-injure your heart, and it won't know good for the next one you meet. What I mean by that, which is bad grammar, is your heart's not going to be healthy for the next person you meet. Or if your ex comes back, you got to heal it. It's like a basketball player or a football player who sprains their ankle. They go to the doctor, and the doctor goes, you got to stay off this thing for 2 weeks. Think about that. You got to be in no contact for 2 weeks. Then they say, you need to do this, and this before you can even start running. So while you're in the no contact rule, you go, oh, I'm going to start reading some self-improvement books. I'm going to go for a run every day. You start getting some new habits to work on yourself, to improve your situation, your mental health. And what happens, if you break those rules, you set back your injury, right? A lot of people say they're heartbroken. That's your injury. So you need time to heal, and the no contact rule really helps you with that. Please visit writemac.com to tell me your story, and I hope this helps you out because I'm getting a ton of questions about the no contact rule. And like I said, it's more than just getting your ex back, it's getting you back. Hope that helps.